I mean, in terms of the last 30, 35 years for sure. I mean, just the consistency. I mean, he has that world title in 2006 to his credit, and where he played such a crucial role. He's done so great for Juventus through the years. And I don't think you can ever point to anywhere in his trajectory where Gigi Buffon was bad, or where he struggled. I mean, he has maintained just a level of consistent excellence throughout such a long period of time. So yeah, I would say absolutely, and he's one of those players that, in addition to the technical side of the game, he brings a leadership, a personality. When you think of Italy, you just think of that. Usually, you think of that tough defense, but you think of that figure in the back that's going to make it very, very difficult to score against them. The figure in the back that's animated and leading, just orienting his defenders and cheering them on. And to me, the way that he has done that. I mean, he's an emblem. I mean, he's become a symbol of that Italian national team. So absolutely, he belongs in that conversation.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. There's that World Cup in 2006, and overall, he's carried the team in all the tournaments very well. And his club at Juventus, again, he's had every accolade at every level, and there's nothing but respect for Gigi Buffon. So we'll take a short break. When we come back, we have our final topic of the day. So Tomas, obviously it's your first time. We could either do something sports related or not related. Sports related for me, my final sports topic will be on MLS and the excitement for the final week of the season. How it's underrated for everyone who's big soccer fans in Europe, but I think it'd be one to watch for sure. So if you want to come up with something during the break, we can do that, and then we'll discuss it after that.
Sounds good.
Cool. All right, so here's some more music here on the Spicy Sports Show with Sam Cerrone and Thomas Estrada on Spreaker Radio.
When you feel all the corners of the universe pull you down, all the hope in the world is starting to reverse, and you doubt. Don't you know that you shine like an ending sun? You can be anything that you're dreaming of. Like a star, you're electric in heaven's dawn. So come on, let it go, you are more than words. In your soul, you are beautiful. Don't you know, you are burning through the dark, shining like electric stars. Whoa. More than you'll ever know. You're surreal. Don't believe all the lies that subdue your hope. Just believe. Don't you know that you shine like an ending sun? You can be anything that you're dreaming of. Like a star, you're electric in heaven's dawn. So come on, let it go, you are more than words. In your soul, you are beautiful. Don't you know, you are burning through the dark, shining like electric stars. stars.
And you know the sound of that music. That is their final segment of the Spicy Sports Show with Sam Cerrone. Coming to you live from Portland, Oregon, and Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania, where we have Thomas Estrada again. And again, it's been fun doing this. It's been so much fun because I think soccer's a sport that I'd love to talk about with someone that knows it and can speak to it pretty well. So, Thomas, again, thank you for having the time to come on the podcast, which is great. My final topic here. So, again, final topics are just something you want to talk about, whether it be sports-related or not, and how great or not it is. So, my final topic for me would be MLS. So, looking at the MLS standings right now, the Eastern Conference is pretty set up. You're looking at the New York Red Bulls, NYCFC, Toronto FC, DC United, Montreal Impact, and Philadelphia Union making the playoffs. In the Western Conference, it's a little bit more tricky, though. You have FC Dallas, Colorado, LA Galaxy, Real Salt Lake, Seattle Sounders, Sporting KC, and the defending champion Portland Timbers are sitting on the outside due to goal differential at the moment and overall wins. So the way it works is in a tiebreaker, wins would be the first tiebreaker, goal differential would be second. But Portland still has a way to get back in it, and for this city of Portland to get back into the playoffs would be fantastic. Defending their championship is going to be a little bit difficult simply because of the talent they lost throughout the offseason, and it's going to make this Sunday really exciting to watch because even the teams that are locked in the playoffs, there's still some seeds left to be decided. And granted, it's not like other European leagues where you play 38 games and then at the end of the day, the most points wins. Granted, it's nice to have a regular season champ, but it's because it is American soccer, you do have a postseason, and it makes things a little bit exciting. So it means the 6th seed can come out of nowhere like the Portland Timbers did last season and win it all. So for me, MLS is one of those leagues that are improving because of the quality of play. Again, it's not to the par of even Mexico or other countries around the world, but it's still better, I would say. It's in the top 20 leagues around the world for sure. So that was my final segment, and hopefully, again, fingers crossed for the Portland Timbers to come back. They play at Vancouver, who has nothing to play for at this point, so we'll see how they do. All games are going to be on at the same time, which is also phenomenal, so it does help with the possibility of match fixing, which is great. So, Tomas, what is your final topic to talk about?
Cool. So my final topic, since I'm from Costa Rica, and some of your listeners might know a little bit about the country, I just want to talk a little bit about Costa Rica, about my home country, and just give you guys some basics about it. Especially for those of you that are listening and might be thinking of some travel plans, a vacation. I would definitely, I'll be an ambassador of Costa Rica and say that you should absolutely check it out if you like any of the following things. If you like amazing weather, if you like beaches, if you like rainforests, if you like volcanoes, if you like animals and or lots of lush green mountains and flowers, then by all means check it out. It's a pretty unique country. I would say it's a lot smaller than the state of Oregon, for example, and it's only 5 million people. So the fact that it's one of the things that, tying back to sports, that we're really proud of the 2014 World Cup. We beat out, finished atop the group, in a group that had Uruguay, Italy, and England, and we finished on top of that group with 2 victories and a draw, and then made it to quarterfinals, lost in PKs to the Netherlands in quarterfinals. So for a country of 5 million people, to accomplish that is pretty impressive. But it's Though, if nothing else, the one thing that I do want to say about Costa Rica, aside from it being a very pretty, and very just fun, and you can do your hiking, you can do rafting, snorkeling, whatever, surfing, etc. All of those kinds of activities. It's the culture of the country is very unique, and the culture is really defined by this one motto that we have, which is "Pura vida." Pura vida is translated to English. It means pure life, literally. It means pure life, but as far as its deeper meaning, it actually conveys, I would say, the spirit of the country. And the closest thing that I could say as far as translations is, I don't know, Sam, if you ever watched the movie The Lion King, but Hakuna Matata, The Lion King, where it's very much conveys this very positive attitude towards life, this very carefree attitude towards life. And I think for anyone that is looking to travel to Costa Rica, that's something that you'll perceive. People will use the phrase "Pura vida" in all contexts as a greeting as to, hey, what's up? They're like, hey, pura vida, or how you doing? Oh, I'm pura vida. Like, things are great. So I think that's one thing that probably defines the country. That very laid back, peaceful, positive attitude towards life, and I hope that when you run into Costa Ricans abroad, such as myself, that we convey that attitude as well, and I hope that I have brought a little bit of that to your show, Sam.
Yeah, no, thank you. Definitely, Costa Rica is on my list. So many people have gone there and talked about it and how great it is, so I'll definitely have to check it out and see what it's all about.
Sounds good, man.
All right. Well, thank you again, Tomas, and thank you to all listening. Always appreciate it. Until next time, we'll play some final music here. So we have, there we go, Running Wild on the Spicy Sports Show with Sam Stone and Tomas Estrada on Spreaker Radio.
I never did belong. Tomorrow I'll be gone, don't cry. Mama, don't cry. I'm burning down this town, so if you see me around tonight, kiss me goodbye.